I'm Eve and this channel is Mystic Rainbow Tarot. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I appreciate you all, and of course I appreciate all my existing viewers. So let's go over to the table and see what we can find out in this tarot reading. Hi there, I'm at the table now. So this reading has been purchased by one of my subscribers. It's an update on Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun and how things are going between them. Anyway, there are a lot of people who have asked for an update on these two, and this very kind subscriber of mine has paid and allowed this reading to be shared so that you can all see it and enjoy it. So I would like to say how much I appreciate that, and thank you for that. And I hope you appreciate her kindness and generosity, because I certainly do. And now to the reading. So this is an update on Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun. So just give the cards a quick shuffle. And so I have a question. Is Lee Min-ho dating anyone other than Kim Go-eun, or does he have another love interest? So is he dating someone else, or does he have another love interest other than Kim Go-eun? So let's see what we have. See the messages we get. Does Lee Min-ho have another love interest? Is he dating someone else other than Kim Go-eun? Does he have another love interest? So let's see what we get. So this is the Three of Swords. So no, he doesn't have another love interest, and he's not dating somebody else. So he's not in love with someone else. But what I'm seeing is he has had a few breakups in the past. And this has been very upsetting for him. And we also have the Seven of Cups here. Which means he's had a lot of choices. And what I mean by this is there are a lot of ladies who want to date him and fancy him. So there's a lot of temptation around him. I remember he is a big star. So I'm just going to get my cards again. He's very good looking and very charming, and the ladies like him. So I'm going to go on and shuffle again. And I have another question, which is, so is Lee Min-ho in love with Kim Go-eun, or is it just friendship? Is he in love with her? Is it just friendship? Is it just friendship, or is Lee Min-ho in love with Kim Go-eun? What is the relationship between these two? So I'll put the cards down again. I think these are all in view. I'll push them forward a little bit because I'm not sure if you can see them. That's it. So what have we got here? The Two of Swords. So what I see is they're a little stuck at the moment. They are close and have romantic, caring, loving feelings for each other. But they're not deeply in love because they're not actually dating at the moment. So what I think is happening, she is avoiding making a decision and concentrating on her work and friends and family. But Lee Min-ho would like her to choose. And he wants her to choose him, obviously. He wants to date her. That's the bottom line with him. But the choice is not his to make. And he knows that. And as you can see in this card, the lady has a blindfold on. She can't see the situation clearly, so she's confused at what would be best for her right now. And I feel like she's actually avoiding making the choice. As she can't see clearly right now. So she can't make up her mind at the moment. So she's undecided about this. You know, whether to date him. So they're sort of in between, in a kind of stalemate. They're not dating, but they have feelings for each other. So it's more than just friends. But she may be in denial and she's sort of keeping him at arm's length because she's not sure about this, you know, and he does want her to make this choice. And he obviously wants it to go in his favour. And so he's getting on with his life. Because he can't make the decision for her and he's waiting patiently and just carrying on with his life. So let's see, we have the Magician next. So I feel like Lee Min-ho, what I feel in his energy, is quite a determined guy. And he's going to carry on trying. And, you know, he's going to carry on contact with her and hoping for more. He's in that sort of energy. He hasn't given up yet, let's put it like that. He really wants something more. He sees the potential for them. And it's there. They could have something more. They could be together and have a nice romantic life, but she's not sure. So, and with this, this is the Two of Cups here. I mean, this is how he'd like it to be, them here together as a couple, but he's waiting patiently. So it's what he'd like to come into reality. With this Magician card, he wants to manifest them as a couple, dating and having this romance. So the thing is, I wouldn't like to put a label on this. It's more than friends. They have such a good connection and they have feelings, but they're not dating. It's something in between. So it's whatever you want to call it. But there's something more than friends, because the feelings are there. And all the potential is there. I mean, with these cards, if she does decide to choose him, it's all there for this nice romance that could certainly lead to a lot more. And also, they're both Cancer star signs, so it would be a deep emotional relationship. I could see this working out, but you know, it's up to her. So he's hoping things will blossom into this, but she's the one holding off, as we see in this card. He's very passionate about her. The thing is, the chemistry's there. You know, she fancies him and he fancies her. They get along. They've got some feelings. They've got some romantic, loving feelings here. And they have such a good connection. So it's hanging in the balance still. So I'm going to shuffle my cards again. And so the next question is, have Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun hung out together without the other members of the cast? Because obviously we all know they filmed together. So have they hung out together at all without the other cast members? Do they associate with each other without the other cast members? Out of work? Are they hanging out away from work with just each other? What's the situation here? Do they meet up without the other cast members, or have they in the past? Have they hung out without the other cast members? Please tell us the situation here. So we have the Six of Cups and the Moon. So yes, they have. With these two cards, they have. With this Moon card, you know, it's secret meetings. They're not telling other cast members, but yes, they have. And I see they've had fun times. And probably they've been talking about the past and when they were filming together, and let's face it, only they can share the funny stories together about that and any bloopers that went on. Also, they do enjoy each other's company, and they have a history together, as they've known each other quite a while now. So I feel They've had their little catch-ups together. So yeah, some sort of private or secret meetups, which I can't blame them, away from the press. They've got to know each other and had a bit of quality time there. So I'm just going to shuffle my cards again. Right, so there's another question. Why does Kim Go-eun have reservations about Lee Min-ho? So why does she have reservations about him? Why does she have reservations about Lee Min-ho? So why is this stuck in the balance? That's what we want to know. Why hasn't she decided to date him? Why does she have reservations about him? Why hasn't this flourished? Why has Kim Go-eun got reservations about Lee Min-ho? What's going on in Kim Go-eun's mind about Lee Min-ho? What are her reservations in this connection? Why is there a stalemate at the moment? So put cards down. I think I'm just going to move it all down. If I move the whole reading along, we can fit some more in. That's it. So what have we got here? We've got the Nine of Swords and the Lovers. So she worries about other women. Yeah. He has ladies as friends. There she is worrying that he's a big star who majority of women fancy, and he has these lady friends. And he also gets a lot of attention wherever he goes from the ladies, and these ladies, you know, they are ladies who want something with him. So it does make it difficult for her. And in the past, the press have kind of publicised him with different co-stars, actresses, different females, and she's not sure if he wants a lasting relationship. She does want something lasting, and she's not sure if he's actually looking for that. And because she's very emotional, she's actually afraid of getting hurt, which is understandable. and it's all really because he's such a popular star. She worries, what if he just likes her for a while? And if we go back here, you know, he has so many options, and he has a lot of exes in the business they're both in. So she doesn't know what to do, because she doesn't just want to be another one of these ladies in the press if things go wrong, as one of his exes type of thing. So I'm going to shuffle the cards again. I mean, we don't even know if it's all true what the press say, so that's another thing. But she doesn't want to be in the press. And be part of a scandal, whether it's true or not, you know. Most of these scandals aren't true anyway, but people believe them, and this could affect her acting career, so there's that to it as well. So please tell us any other messages in connection with Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun, and their connection and feelings. Messages about Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun. Tell us about their connection. And tell us more about the situation with Kim Go-eun and her reservations about Lee Min-ho that are stopping this moving on into something more. Please tell us the messages we're allowed to know about this situation. So this is the Five of Cups, and she looks upset in this card. So this relates to Kim Go-eun. So I feel what she's been upset about is involving another woman being seen with Lee Min-ho. So what I'm getting is he's probably been seen in the press with someone, and whoever he's seen with, I mean, he has got friends. I just feel they were friends, whoever it is. But you know, the press are like, oh, Lee Min-ho's dating whoever it is, that's it, this is his new romance. And this always happens when you're a big star. So this is what's happened. And she's been upset about all the press to do with that, because it doesn't look very good for their connection, and I feel like she maybe thought he maybe should have tried to hide it more, although they're just friends. She just doesn't want any scandal, because it looks like to everybody he's doing things behind her back, and it wasn't like that. He's got some lady friends, and they probably just went out for the day or something, and the press publicised all that, so that's upsetting, and it was embarrassing for her, I feel. So I do feel it's all been blown up out of proportion. And like I say, Minho was just out with a female friend, but it's the emotional effect it had on you know, Kim Go-eun, because the press had made out he was on a date with I feel like probably a younger lady, and so this caused upset and embarrassment and triggered more uncertainty for her, because although they're just friends, he has all these opportunities, and it's like, is he just going to take one time, you know? He has all these opportunities with these ladies. So the next card is the Ten of Wands. So as you can see in this card, this has been a burden for her. As you can see, all this sticks on the back. And it's been weighing her down on her mind. So I feel like she's decided to spend some time on her own and focus on herself, and that's what she's been doing, taking care of herself. And this card here is the Star card, and this is a very positive card. So, and I feel like this is about hope and optimism for them. And she spent some time with her friends doing her own thing and healing from this situation, waiting for it all to die down in the press, that type of thing. And I do think they spent some time apart after this all hit the press about Lee Min-ho seen with some other lady. So I also think he's much more used to this sort of thing, being such a big star, and he can shoulder it more and ignore it more. Although he doesn't like his private life in the press, he does like to keep things private, but he knows things get out from time to time and he can laugh about it, but she doesn't feel that way. And I think she also feels if they were together, the press would always be following them and hounding them. And if he does see another lady friend just as a friend, they'll be like, oh, he's cheating on her. And she doesn't want all that sort of scandally gossip. She feels it isn't great for her career. And she's emotional. More than that, it upsets her. So I do think they've had some time apart, and he's been filming. And he's been cast in something new. And he has been cast in something with his ex Susie B, but I don't feel there's anything going on there. The good thing about that is they're both mature and can be civil to each other and work together. That, you know, they're okay with each other. It's just work. So, and I feel like this is another thing with Kim Go-eun, that there's probably going to be some gossip about that, about him working with his co-star now. People are going to be like, oh, are they back together? Are they dating again? And that's more gossip and scandal. So it doesn't help Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun and their connection. So I do think she's waiting for everything to settle down, any press or gossip. I do feel they're in contact, and he's very supportive to her about things like this. He's more used to all the showbiz drama, and he can handle it a lot better. So they're both getting on with their careers while this all dies down. And the next card is the Ace of Cups. See that? And this is also about hope for the future, which means all the potential is there for these two. So this could grow into something more in its own time, because they still have the connection and the feelings, and they're in contact. The chemistry's there, the attraction's there. It's almost like they seem to be getting there. They seem to have something, and then something happens because he's such a big star, you know, gossip or scandal wise, some sort of drama, and then they spend time apart where it dies down and do their own thing, and then when it dies down, they're back together again. And this just seems to be a cycle. It's like they've got this on and off cycle going on here with their connection. So I do hope things balance out for them. And this card also relates to strong positive emotions. So this keeps this connection going. This is what all the water is, the emotions of these two with their caring, loving feelings. I do feel he wants them to be together as a couple. That's what he would like. But she hasn't made up her mind yet. And there's still a lot of chemistry, like I say, and attraction and loving feelings going on between them. So only time will tell with these two. And I really hope it all goes well for them. So anyway, that's the end of the reading. Sending you love and light. Bye for now.